All right, top of the morning, family. Hope y'all don't mind. I put on a little bit of lotion while I'm talking to y'all. Just lotion. It ain't like I'm washing my face or anything. Man, it's cold and dry out here in Las Vegas. I'll tell you what, if you're going to come out here, probably now, January, and probably I'd say first week of March, for the next 6 weeks, you probably want to have I strongly suggest that some long sleeve shirts, probably a coat, some sweaters, ladies, probably some leggings, all right, something to put on your arms, something to put on your head, and some gloves, all right? And thank you for your time, everybody. So I want to talk about the Fed Bank. The Fed Bank has raised up interest. That's if you guys are into things like economics and finance and that type of stuff, another 5%, okay? So what it means? Well, it means that interest rates are going to be higher. All right, let's just say if you aspire to get another car or a home, something like that. All right, that means there'll be more principal. Well, you pay a principal, but you pay the interest back. Okay, so that means more time that you tacked on that you pay that interest. Okay, for example, let's just say if you pay for a Tesla and it's $100,000. Okay, with the new rate hike, all right, it's between what 4.25 and 4.5%. You end up paying between $4,200 and then $4,500 interest, you know, for your that $100,000. So you figure out the math on whatever car that you desire, all right, and the price and all that, and you can do all that yourself, okay? So the reason why they're doing this, ladies and gentlemen, all right, is because they want to get inflation down to 2%, which I doubt. Okay, inflation, to my understanding, is 7.1%. All right, it was previously 7.7%, but now it's like 7.1%. This is an effort to shorten the economy. All right, to take money out of the economy and shrink it because everything is so inflated. With things like the CARES Act, the spending and all that. Okay, when people spend, it makes inflation go high, and they want to try to bring inflation down. You really can't bring it down. All you really can do is just slow it up from getting higher. All right. But I can tell you right now, those days that you knew it before this COVID pandemic, so-called pandemic, those days are over. So, what it means to you, I just, excuse me, I had some nuts earlier. I would just suggest that you guys need to prepare. All right. I was teaching on this channel, trying to encourage people about stocking up, buying in bulk, stop all the binge shopping and stuff like that. There's something that I probably have a problem with. Okay. I need to fix that, but I get the things that I need. Okay. But uh, you probably want to consider, shopping at Costco or Sam's, and you want to get that stuff in large quantities. Conserve gas. You may have to kind of trim down on those lifestyles, things like I heard a guy on another channel talk about like golf and all that stuff. All right. Man, like those golf fees could be expensive. Okay. Excuse me. So you may want to consider, I'm just using that for an example, cutting out a lot of expenses that are not really necessary for a while. Now, if you got the money to do it, more power to you. All right, I don't want to tell you what to do with your money, but you want to consider that's if you find yourself cash strapped. All right. Once again, do try to cut around, cut the fat off as far as your lavish lifestyle, and maybe consider being a little bit more conservative. Okay, ladies, I know y'all like to get your hair done and nails and stuff like that, like every week or 2 weeks. Hey, you may want to consider, maybe, I don't know, having a friend to do it, or do that type of stuff, or learn to do that stuff on your own. At one time, women knew how to do their own hair and do their nails and stuff like that. Many of y'all still do, okay? But that stuff adds up, okay? So consider, maybe, again, doing some cutbacks, to save a little bit of money. I think I need to do a couple of cutbacks myself. All right, guys. All right, you got so-called players. All right, and I'm not trying to teach any type of immoral behavior. All right, you guys need to settle down. Okay, consider settle down. Get yourself one lady. All right, if you're gonna have more than one lady, okay, which I have no problem with. All right, get somebody that's gonna to do something for you, and you don't want to find yourself doing something for everybody, for her, or every woman that you deal with. All right, consider getting somebody that you can, has something to bring to the table. We're doing things like, whining and dining these women, flying, women out, and that type of stuff. Okay. And trust me, I've been there, but I've wisened up at some point there, gentlemen. Okay. So you need to consider that, as well as set your money aside. Okay. Because they are going to start cutting jobs. They're doing that right now. Okay. And you may want to, get something that's going to hold you down, or until that comes back up, because that's going to be probably about a good 6 months. All right, before things, pivot and make a turnaround. There'll be another Fed meeting, I think February 2nd, and they're considering raising the interest rates again by another 2.5 to 5.5%. Sorry about that. All right. And the chances are more than 50% they are going to do it. So, all right. And for the most part, okay, beyond the secular, stay prayed up. All right. Consider praying, fasting. All right. Read the scriptures from time to time, and Most High will protect and bless you in whatever you do, or wherever you go. Okay. Do that, and then give thanks every night. All right. For the things that you have. So let me know what you think about the video, and thank you for your time.